This is the most secure shelter. To escape the wild beasts in the forest, a man dug a pit a few square meters underground. Perfectly disguised it between two large trees. Although the conditions are no one will ever be able to find it. This is Ollie. Whenever he has time, he comes to the mountain and practices his survival skills. Since there are many wild animals in the mountain, he decided to set up a home. After getting his two dogs settled, he found a regular slope and prepared to build his shelter. First, he outlined the approximate area, then began to dig with his shovel. Fortunately, the soil here was saving him a lot of effort. With his expert control, the shovel precisely carved out the inside, gradually took a rectangular shape. Planning the room layout, he continued digging. Before long, a small earthen bed was formed. Then he dug a groove in the wall. It was obviously for a stove, since he planned to live here for a while. He also needed to open a chimney vent to the top. To help with the penetration, he took a sturdy log. After sharpening it, it was easy to pierce through. Even the dogs wanted to claim it for themselves. With a suitable stove opening, he took a water bag from his backpack. To survive in the wild, learn to use the surrounding resources. How you thrive. Living off the land is a true saying. Ollie generously filled a bag with and also collected some dry straw. These are the best materials for building a shelter. Mix them with mud to get the strongest concrete in the wild. It's perfect for building a chimney. It guarantees no risk of carbon monoxide. After sealing it well, Ollie lit a fire to dry the stove. With a wisp of smoke from the chimney, the forest gained a touch of warmth. The small animals nearby were drawn to it. Ollie wasn't idle. He continued to gather some to make his bed more comfortable. He laid the sticks one by one on the earthen bed. This would be his single bed in the wild. Although it looked a bit rough, with a suitable place to stay, one man and two dogs were quite satisfied. He didn't waste the remaining sticks. He tied them together with a rope to make a simple, small dining table. School has started, so recently. I'm busy picking up my cousin's kids. So my updated schedule will have fortunately less frequent. A friend of mine told me that after comparing several outdoor trees to find there are so many great nannies to choose. If you're not satisfied, you can reassure. I also recommend that they provide a one-stop service from initial everything as possible on. Then he found a quiet corner, planned out the general outline, and fixed the tabletop firmly. This will make cooking much more convenient. To move into his new home soon, building the roof was the next step. After measuring the right length, he found some thicker logs. These are the best building materials for the shelter. So he had to plan it well. With these logs supporting the roof, the sense of security is definitely 5 stars. He placed the peeled logs around the shelter to make the corners more solid. This way, he could lay them side by side. A flat roof. This kind of roof not only saves a lot of material, very simple to build. He quickly got it all level. The sense of security is not complete. Okay if there are gaps between the logs. He just needs to make them very elastic. This is a fantastic material for filling gaps. Just apply it seamlessly, and not a single gust of wind will get through. As for the door, to make it more concealed, he chose to use some fallen tree bark. He fixed them together. Although it looks a bit rough, after installing no one would ever know what's underneath. The house is almost complete now. The top still needs to be backfilled with soil to make the surface completely blend. Finally, he will collect some dry camouflage. Now, this underground is guaranteed to be unnoticeable to passers-by. As night falls, the entire land is slowly enveloped in darkness. Ollie chopped some wood to prepare for tonight's heating. As usual, he first lit a fire. After a day of hard work, for the enjoyable part, he started by boiling the source of life. Then he put 2 chicken breasts in, together with tonight's staple food, rice. Dinner for the two dogs. Seeing them eating ravenously, Ollie cooks a meal for himself. This is what a day in the wild, although life is a bit simple. Ollie enjoys this way of life very much. It's a collection of various if you want to do things that seem meaningless, like daydreaming, watching the sunrise, just like Ollie, counting stars, living each day.